say Vinyl Community, FlipSideCT here. Thank you for joining me. My last video I had in my Minneapolis tour, went to 4 stores and show some finds that I purchased. So check it out if you haven't. Thank you to Dark Stuff. Sorry, Dave. Send me a CD. It's in my car. Love Tracks 1 and I think 16 and 17. The band Crocodiles. But anyway, great stuff. Thank you for that CD. So Flea Market and Goodwill. I'm going to move real quick here. I don't want to talk about much about these albums, but let's just jump right into it, folks. Flea Market. There's 2 weeks that I went, so I combined everything. Blood and Chocolate from Elvis Costello. These albums, this one was particularly $3. Most of these were $1, $2, and a little bit, a few random ones. Pat Travers Live. Stan Getz in Concert. Sam Kinison, Have You Seen Me Lately? The original hit. Winchester Cathedral, the new vaudeville band. Jeff Beck with Rod, Ronnie Wood. This is the best of. You know, Ain't Superstitious and You Shook Me. Cool stuff. Kiss Dressed to Kill. Just to jump into this, you know, $1. This one is a red vinyl. I think this is from England. My friends who are Kiss fans didn't know much about this. This is, I think, the Kiss Love Gun outfits they're wearing, but this is Pi Records. I'm not sure what a price is on something like this, but they didn't know about this album. Never saw it, but for $1, I couldn't believe it. It was sitting there. I'm not too familiar with the Scorpions. I just wanted to get something. I'm sure there's better ones than this one. The Complete Charlie Parker. Tosh, Wanted. I didn't care for this Taj Mahal album much. Genesis, Wind and Withering. Unfortunately, this Jimmy Plays Monterey original motion picture is a little warped. It needs to be flattened. Electric Light Orchestra. Grace Jones. She was a roommate with Jerry Hall, who was Mick Jagger's, I guess, did they get married? I don't know. But Jerry Hall and Grace Jones were housemates or roommates in Paris when they were modeling. So it's pretty interesting. Sly Dunbar, Robbie Shakespeare plays with Grace. She definitely was avant-garde and you know, ahead of her time, and a lot of people sort of try to replicate her. Those of you know what I'm talking about. Reggae Sunsplash 81. This is a tribute to Marley. Bunch of bands playing. Black Guru, Steel Pulse, Third World. King Oliver, New York. Trumpet playing, New Orleans style. Always puts a smile on my face. John Anderson. Lead singer, yes. Out of Our Heads, the Rolling Stones, Satisfaction's on here. This is the stereo version. Lou Magoo's Electric Comic Book. The Stones was, I think, $5, but $1, or this one was $2. Roxy Music. Box Top Super Hits. Enjoyed that album. Three Sides Live, Genesis. Rainbow, Best Of. I only like Dio and Rainbow. I don't care about the other ones. Can't lose with Dio. Box sets. This is just phenomenal. This was a buck. 5 records. Everything from Scott Joplin, Robert Johnson, Jelly Roll Morton, Louis Armstrong, Fletcher Henderson, Benny Goodman, Thelonious Monk, to Coltrane, to Miles Davis. Everything is in here, just from the 20s all the way up. This is phenomenal. I was blown away from this album. I really don't know much about this band, but this was great. Steppenwolf Live.
Now, what river is called the father of waters?
We give up.
The Mississippi.
How can Mississippi be anybody's father? You must mean Mr. Sippy. Yes, Mississippi's the mama.
I am not a Hagar fan. I really think his solo stuff is just so weak, me personally, but it's pretty good on this album. I really never listened to this, but it's really strong. Alex's drumming is just phenomenal on this. Eat 'Em and Smile, very impressed with this album. Close to the Van Halen sound. I don't care too much for Steve Vai, but I think they did a good job. One of my favorite bands, Mott the Hoople. Greatest hits, Best of Taj, Rick Wakeman, Journey to the Center of the Earth, Madonna, Who's That Girl, Kiss, Love Gun, Chuck Berry, Flashback. Double album, Commons are on here, but I just can't pass a Chuck album. B.B. King, Live and Well. Beach Boys, Sunshine Dream. I never really saw this album, but I do have to tell you, and admittingly saying that I never heard the song All I Want to Do, written by Dennis Wilson, sung by, I think it was Mike Love. Unbelievable song from the 60s. So creative. I just wish that they went that direction. It is so good. This is an interesting album. Foreigner by Cat Stevens.
Can you give me a sentence with the word isthmus in it?
This must be my lucky day. That's so good.
Okay, one vendor had about 15 sealed copies of the Franklin Mint Record Society that put these out. They're country music albums. This one happens to be Chet Atkins, Merrill Travis, and Roy Clark guitar work. Unfriggin' believable. It's such a great package. A little letter of authenticity, just talking about the country guitarists. One of my favorite genres. I just wish I could just press a button and play the way they do. I don't care about any other guitarist. I want to play like them. The picking and everything's phenomenal. Candy Apple Red, I couldn't believe it, and its quality is just brilliant. You can hear everything. If you ever see this, pick up a Franklin Mint album. Check it out. I went back looking for more. I couldn't find the guy, of course. A book. This is talks about the 60s. A photographer who lives in Woodstock, New York. The band, Doors, Joplin, Dylan. So cool book. The Rolling Stones. Our Own Story. This is a Dylan book. All his albums up to 1978. Just information about the albums. I just needed some Dylan stuff. Okay, that's the flea market. Real quick, here's Goodwill. Box sets. Charlie Barnett, Artie Shaw, and Tommy Dorsey. Big band sounds. 2 records in each set here. Bargain. Whoa. Elvis. Ultravox, Raging Eden. Don't care too much about this one. I like the early Ultravox. Hoodoo Gurus, Goodwill, $1. The band from Australia. Great sound, great music. Great, really enjoy this. Promo album, Mars Needs Guitars. I never saw this album. It is really cool. Hoodoo Gurus. Edie Gourmet that swings the blues. Anything that has the blues in the title I like to get. I know Tim Allen showed one of these Edie Gourmets, and I had this and want to show it also. Okay, last one is Harry Belafonte, the Midnight Special. What's special about the album? Do you know? Okay, in comic books, when there's a first appearance, that comic book is worth a lot of money. This is Dylan's first appearance. For those of you who don't know, plays harmonica on here for the first time on vinyl. That's what I researched. So if I'm wrong, correct me. But I thought that was really neat. And Belafonte, you know, he's cool. That's about it. And thank you for watching. Next week I probably, I have some, I went to a show and I just have a few albums to show. Keep your vids coming. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for all you new subscribers. You know, that's cool. I encourage people who don't do videos, just post one up, just even if it's 2 minutes long. You know, just don't worry about it. I really encourage you to do it. It's fun. Share your music thoughts. Take care. Bye-bye.